Well, DL used to come to the show, but I guess DL and Robin didn't really get along?
Nah. DL didn't come when Robin was alive.
Okay.
Yeah, because they didn't get along. Yeah,
What was that over?
Robin was known for knocking your ass completely the fuck out. He didn't care. Pistols, well, he whooped everybody's ass. It's what you talking about. He put him down. I could name names. He didn't care. And if you stole his jokes or you got into it with him or something like that, he was, Robin was about that life.
Yeah, I think I remember, a kid from Kid Plays in my show a few times. You say how Robin used to roll around with a pistol, like under a seat.
Under a seat, and actually, here's a story when I first got here. Yeah, Robin, that pistol worked very well. They used to, because you could only do comedy a couple places. You had his night on the weekend, maybe at Tuesdays, but then certain night, I think it was Wednesdays, it was like the Red Onion on Wilshire or something like that. So, back in those days, you can either go to Red Onion there or Red Onion to do comedy because you had to make your stuff. So I didn't know. I'm from St. Louis. I'm out here cracking on all these gangbangers and tell them how I'll whoop them up and beat them. And Robin was like, man, you ain't in St. Louis. So he literally had to walk me to my car and fire off a couple of shots so they quit following me.
Wait, he actually had to shoot the gun?
Like, hey, he's with me. I told you he was with me. Plop, plop, plop. And they was like, all right.
Damn.
I was like, thank you. I said, they really was trying to follow me? And he said, man, they was about to get you, dude.
Wow.
And I was like, yeah, so. I had a 22, but I only had like 3 bullets. So
there's 4 of them.
There was 6 of them, actually.
6 of them.
And
you can get half of them if you're lucky.
I didn't have it on me at the time. I was like, really? It's like that serious in LA? But I used to talk about people so bad, where, they would get offended. And I'm like, you start heckling me. So what do you think is going to happen?
Yeah. Mike Tyson would show up there too, right?
Oh, Mike Tyson, yeah. Mike, he would talk about Mike, but this was before Mike Tyson was champion.
Oh, so this one he was still, well, he became champion pretty quickly though, didn't he?
No, not before Robin passed. Now Mike came in, not before Robin passed. He used to come in there in Holyfield and they used to look at each other. I used to see that at the events. They used to look at Mike and Robin would entice, say, y'all need to be fighting. You need to be doing this. You need to be, so it was, but I met Mike Tyson in the Comedy Act Theater. Mm-hmm. And, for real, and just cool. I think I bought him a Heineken or something.
Yeah, I interviewed Mike Tyson a couple of years ago, and we had a little moment.
Oh, man, yeah.
I had a Mike Tyson moment where I was talking about the various, because he likes street guys around him and stuff like that. And I'm like, so what? I remember I asked him, I was like, so you're a multi-millionaire. What attracts you to these street guys? And Mike was like, what do you mean attracted?
You mean attracted, huh? What do you mean attracted?
What do you mean? And I'm just like, shit. And we're doing the interview in an actual boxing ring. And I'm like, he's right there across from me. I'm like, my security ain't gonna make it in time if he lunges at me. Like this is really getting kind of real right now. Zip was kind of the go-between between like Puffy and all the Southside Crips.
Maybe.
What is it, here you are, this multimillionaire, and it seems like you've always been attracted to the guys that are still in the streets to a certain degree. Do you think that's a fair statement?
You think I'm attracted to them?
Well, not attracted to them, but I mean, you like having them around. You're friends with them and you
You
maintain
think I like
this.
having them around?
I'm just asking.
You think I'm friends? What do you think? You think I like having them around?
I don't know. You just spoke nicely about Zip, so I just thought.
Yeah, you know who these guys are? When you talk, what do you say about me? I'm this big, whatever I am, right? But know who those guys are? Those are the guys that when I'm, whoever I am is a nobody, those are the guys that live in the same building with me. They give my mother salt or sugar if they need, or milk. They're the same guys.
Wait, how long ago was this? Because which Mike are you talking to? Now Mike? Mushroom Mike?
Yeah, mushroom weed Mike.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah. I mean, I managed to kind of like talk my way out of it. We became cool again and we finished off the interview. But I'm just saying, Mike is still Mike.
Yeah. I used to be Team Tyson. I used to Vegas and see the fights and be on the T-shirt and meet the whole crew. And went through that whole 90s thing. Went and visited him when he was locked up. He made me wait a couple times. I'm like, come on, what are you doing in there? I drove 3 hours.